Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jose, and here we talk about digital minimalism. Today we're taking a look at the Plum Ram 8. So let's get started. As I said in the beginning, today we're taking a look at the Plum Ram 8. My small review of it is that it is a decent device, but it's not very good. I don't necessarily recommend this device because it has a lot of older technologies in the way that the features are done, and it's a little bit hard for me to recommend this device because of the experience that I had. So let's get to know a little bit the pros and cons of this device. When it comes to the pros is that it's GSM compatible in the United States and the rugged capabilities of it. The device is a tank, and if you're looking for an indestructible device like the AGM M5 or the Sonium devices, this is a device that can compete with them for a fraction of the price. This device is about $69 to $70 on Amazon, so it is a very good device when it comes to the durability aspect. Now, it also places calls very well whenever I'm able to make it work. I would say that this device is more compatible with AT&T than T-Mobile. About half the time I had some drop signal when it comes to T-Mobile, and it was just difficult to get it overall working with T-Mobile fully with LTE, with data, and sometimes text messages. So I made it work and it was working, but I would say it's better suited for AT&T networks as more bands are present for AT&T networks than for T-Mobile. Now, this device has a lot of pros when it comes to the operating system. It is a very basic operating system, so it is not one of those old, super dated systems, but it's kind of in between the old dumb phones and today. It does have some characteristics from really older dumb phones, like in the text messages tab. When you open a text message, you have inbox and outbox instead of threaded messages. If that discourages you, it's probably because you've never seen the system, but it used to be pretty common in older dumb phones. So no threaded messages, no group support, but it does send text messages reliably well. Now, again, that's when I was able to make it work. I would recommend that you use AT&T once again. When it comes to the other tools, it has a calculator, an FM radio, an ebook reader. It does have a stopwatch alarm. It has a flashlight and even has an SOS button. Again, I am raving about SOS buttons because I think they're very necessary, especially with this kind of devices. So I'm really glad that they included that. So the Plum Ram 8 is a very good device. It's a rugged flip phone and it's a rugged dumb phone that works decently well for calls and text. Now, LTE data, I was not able to get it to work. It does have a browser, but when you open it, you're not able even to make Google searches. So if you're looking for a very basic device, this may be it for you. It does have mixed reviews from Amazon as well, so I think that a lot of people just did not like the operating system. But if you're just trying to place calls and send a couple of text messages here and there with AT&T networks, then I think this device is a very good contender. I don't have a lot of other thoughts when it comes to the device just because of the nature of the operating system and not a lot of tinkerability. So you don't have a lot of ways to tinker with the device or add other applications. So it's just a very good and solid basic phone. Now, here's where it comes to picking this device in the sea of dumb phone devices. If you want a rugged device and you want it to be a flip phone, I think this is the best device available. Now, if you just want a flip phone and you don't care about ruggedness, then I think there are other devices that are better for similar pricing, like the Shock Classic or the new F4L, especially because those are compatible with all major networks in the United States. So if you're on AT&T, this is an option, but it's not the best option. So it's a little bit of a conundrum for me to recommend this device, yes or no. Again, if you're looking for a flip phone that is affordable and that it has rugged capabilities, this device may be for you. But if you're just looking for a flip phone or another basic device, there are cheaper devices that do a lot more, like the LG Classic, which I reviewed in a different review that you can check out in the card above. So the Plum Ram 8 has a little bit of a niche when it comes to this ability of being rugged, but it doesn't have a lot of other features that I really like or that I actually think will be over other devices. Now, if you want a better experience for your specific carrier, you can try the Sonium XP3 or the Kyocera Dura XV. Those two devices are even better than this. They're a little bit pricier though, at $250 or $175 respectively. So you have to think about whether you like the Plum Ram 8 just because of the old operating system or because you're on AT&T and you want a rugged device or because of the SOS button. But I don't know if these are good enough reasons in order to select this device. I think there are better devices in the market for rugged and also for basic capabilities. So this one, just me personally, it's a no-go for me. Now, if you want to get it, you can get it in the links below. And if you have any comments about the device, make sure to put them in the comments below. This device will be given to one of you. A lot of people have actually filled out the form for this specific device. So one of you will actually be the lucky winner. I hope that you have AT&T, and if you don't, make sure to contact me. And if you win, I will try to make an exchange with you. Remember to fill out the form if you want to participate in the giveaway. And if you have any extra questions about anything else, make sure to put them in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. And again, any questions or comments, just holler at me and I'll interact with you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.